Robtop, status, dead. Robtop unfortunately passed away from being killed by cancer. The GD community is all grieving about Robtop's death, and that means there will be no more updates for Geometry Dash, stopping at 2.2. Everyone is still playing Geometry Dash, verifying levels, making levels, decorating levels, or publishing them. There will be a special level just made for Robtop's death. Everyone will be playing it. Trick, up to Doggy and Zoink, and every other player. Zoink status, alive. Zoink is the top 1 player in Geometry Dash and is beating Amethyst, talking about Robtop's death, and about the level that will release about Robtop's death. And it's like a funeral for his death, but in Geometry Dash and not in real life. He does play it once it does release, and so do the other players in the world, including Trick, Doggy, EVW, etc. Doggy. Status, alive. Doggy is the top 19th player in Geometry Dash and is verifying the level Grief. After hearing about Robtop's death, he, like the rest of the community, is hit hard by the loss. While he plays the memorial level with the others, his real tribute is in verifying Grief. He sees it not just as a level but as a final message, something left behind in the wake of Robtop's legacy. Each attempt is a moment of reflection. While others push forward with their usual levels, Doggy dedicates himself fully to verifying Grief, even if it takes everything out of him. Status, alive. Trick is the top 2nd player in Geometry Dash and is verifying Eternus, and he is also talking about Robtop's death and about the level that will release about Robtop's death. He does play it once it does release, and so do the other players in the world, including Zoink, Doggy, EVW, etc. Trick is still a little sad after playing it, but he continues verifying Eternus after. Eric van Wilderman, EVW. Status, alive. EVW is a long-time Geometry Dash YouTuber known for his deep love of the game and community. When news of Robtop's death spreads, EVW is devastated. He plays the memorial level alongside Zoink, Trick, Doggy, and others. But he also records his reaction in a video that quickly becomes the most watched tribute to Robtop. In the days that follow, EVW begins a project to archive Geometry Dash's greatest moments, preserving the legacy Robtop left behind. His videos become a digital graveyard, honouring not just the game's history, but the spirit of the man who created it. Robtop. Status, dead. Robtop's death shook the Geometry Dash community, but his story didn't end there. Somewhere within the game's code, his presence lingers. Strange glitches known as Error 606 have started to appear across players' screens, often accompanied by the chilling message, "Help, from Rubrub." His soul is trying to communicate, but the signals are corrupt. The deeper into the game players go, the more distorted the world becomes. Robtop is no longer just a memory, he's a trapped spirit, begging to be freed. Zoink! Status, alive. Zoink continues his push through Amethyst, but everything changes when his game crashes mid-run. A strange error flashes across his screen. Error 606, help, from Rubrub. He posts about the glitch, hoping someone can explain it. Others begin to report the same phenomenon. Zoink starts to feel watched. Every frame, every jump feels off. He hasn't reopened Amethyst since. Something inside the game doesn't want to be found or doesn't want to be ignored. Doggy. Status, dead. After verifying and publishing Grief, Doggy collapses shortly after his stream ends. His heart rate reached 202 BPM in his final minutes. He died off-camera, but not off-record. His final gameplay remains public, now studied frame by fans searching for signs. Grief remains online. No one dares delete it. Some say their game crashes when they try, others hear strange sounds while playing it. Doggy's last act may have been verifying a cursed level, one tied directly to Robtop's digital remains.
Trick, status, alive. Trick is still trying to verify Eternus, but ever since he saw Zoink's post about Error 606, he's noticed strange things in the level. Faint flashes of Robtop's face appear at specific frames. Audio distortions echo when music should be clean. He's trying to stay calm, focused, professional. But deep down, he wonders if Eternus is another conduit for the soul now haunting Geometry Dash. He keeps verifying, but he no longer does it alone. Robtop might be watching.
Eric Van Wilderman. EVW. Status. Alive. EVW begins work on Erebus to distract himself, but the game won't let him forget. Music desyncs randomly. Brief flashes of black appear between attempts. He checks his footage, but finds nothing abnormal. He begins to document the strange occurrences, titling his next video, "Is Geometry Dash trying to kill us?" It's meant as a joke, but he doesn't laugh during editing. In his eyes, the community has shifted. This isn't just a game anymore. Something's alive inside it.
W Popov, status, alive. W Popov finally beats Spectre, the top 11th Extreme Demon, but after the level ends, a message appears. Spectre sees you. He checks the level code. The message isn't there. Shaken, W Popov begins streaming constantly, afraid to play without witnesses. He's seen Zoink's post, and he knows something is wrong, but he doesn't stop playing. In fact, he starts playing more, trying to catch the next message before it catches him. Iced Cave. Status, alive. Iced Cave created Slaughterhouse and Grief, but he never expected Grief to become a grave. After Doggy's death, he's racked with guilt. He swears there was nothing unusual in the level file when he gave it to Doggy. But his editor began crashing after the upload. He's been reviewing Grief, frame by frame, and something has changed. Background layers shift on their own. Object IDs don't match. It's no longer his level, whatever took it. Rewrote it. Viprin, status, alive. Fresh off publishing Nascent Delirium, Viprin notices abnormal code in the level's back end. At first, he thinks it's just a bug, until he cross-references it with Amethyst and Grief. The same corrupted code fragments appear. He suspects it's not a glitch but a virus, possibly a consciousness. He begins digging through Geometry Dash's core files, tracing the bug's origin. The path leads back to Robtop's dev account. A login timestamp appears 1 day after his confirmed death. Sprint, 1:14 a.m. battery, 80% messages. Doggy.
Yo, what are you gonna do after you verify Grief?
Lol, I don't know. Probably sleep for 3 days straight. This level's killing me, man.
For real, you're almost done though, right?
Yeah.
Text message, send. Sprint, 1:14 a.m. battery, 80%. Messages. Doggy.
I'm streaming the final session tomorrow if everything goes smooth.
It's going up. Hell yeah. Gonna be watching. Grief's gonna be legendary.
Yeah, funny name though. Grief, kinda morbid for a level, huh?
It's Iced Cave. LOL. Dude probably listens to horror music while designing.
Nah, it's weird. Some of the deco changes, like I swear stuff's moving when I'm not editing. But I'm probably just tired, LOL.
Don't die, man.
LMAO, no promises.
Last message sent, 1:14 a.m. Doggy was found unresponsive hours after the stream ended. Sprint, 5:28 a.m. Battery, 70% messages. Doggy.
Yo, doggy, you there? Just saw the stream end? Didn't say anything before cutting out? Everything all right? Dude, you said you were gonna message me when it was done. You good? Doggy, come on, man, say something.
No response. Last seen, 5:28 a.m. Doggy was pronounced dead at 6:02 a.m. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to follow at RobtopIsDidAreYou on Tumblr.
And don't forget to subscribe to me, The Real Splat Out. Don't forget to follow me on TikTok, too.
I hope you enjoyed it, and goodbye.